So I just wanted to sit down for a second before I lose my natural lighting and talk a little bit about why I wanted to make this video. Obviously, I have nothing else to do, so making videos is basically all I'm doing all day. But that being said, I think that this video is really important. I've honestly been having a pretty hard time with this isolation. One of the first nights I literally was just having a complete breakdown. I was crying and like just really, overthinking, but just like really getting upset with the whole situation. And it is a really difficult situation, and I recognize that I am privileged to be experiencing probably one of the least severe parts of this. I don't want to say that without really knowing what's to come, but I recognize that in this I'm having a comparatively easy time to some other people. But I have been staying isolated because my family traveled and I've been in contact with them, and the last thing I want to do is spread the virus in any way. So I've been staying home and doing like as little as I possibly can to do with going out. I've been going out on my own to do stuff, like literally just driving in my car like to go for a drive, but I haven't been actually like seeing my friends or seeing my boyfriend and his family really, and I haven't been going shopping or anything, and that's completely fine. I understand isolation. I'm not complaining about that. I'm just saying that this can be really, really hard, and my mental health definitely struggles in situation. Like, this is the most quickly I've ever seen my mental health deteriorate. It was just like, and everything was messed up again. Like, I really felt like in the school year I'd gotten myself to a really, really good spot, right? A flow of things. I felt really good every day. I started out by going to the gym every day. Like, I was really in a good place, and then this came and really messed things up for me, and then it kind of like threw me back down to rock bottom. So I kind of wish I had recorded myself when I was having one of those more raw moments, because like I'm not gonna make myself cry just to like show you guys how hard of a time I was having, but I want to send a message that people have a really hard time. If you're having a hard time, you can reach out to me because I completely understand and I'll be there for you. But when I came across something on my Twitter, I think it was something someone had retweeted probably, and it was a girl who was sharing her own routine that she follows during isolation because it helps her to stay grounded, I think is what she was saying. And because she said she suffered from depression. And I think that it is really important to stay active, to stay on a routine, to keep doing things, to have contact. One of the things I miss the absolute most while in isolation is just contact with literally anyone. Like, I would honestly like the contact of the person at the superstore checkout right now, but I can't even have that because I don't want to risk anyone getting sick. So I think I'm gonna put this before the video, so we can consider this an intro, I guess. This video is going to be me following that routine to see how it goes. I'm not gonna say like at the end like whether I think it cured my mental health issues that I'm experiencing because of this, because I think that's really dramatic, and you can't take one day and say that that is like your mental health. Like, your mental health is constantly evolving and changing, and it really a day-by-day thing. So I don't want to like say anything like that, but I'm just gonna try to, because I think that her message is really, really important, to keep doing things that matter to you. Like, I already feel better today. I'm partway through this video now. I've gotten as far as the workout, and just like going outside, working on my homework at a certain time, eating a meal, working out, all those things they're really helping me to feel like my day has purpose. We don't know how much longer this isolation is going to go on, so you have to start taking care of yourself from the very start. If I had waited weeks and weeks and weeks and I was like, oh, like I'm just gonna hop on a routine, it'd be really hard for me, because my eating schedule, my sleeping schedule, everything's already thrown off. Anyway, I feel like this is all over the place, and who knows how it's gonna look. I'll try to edit it down to something that's a little bit more cohesive. But I just wanted to say, if anyone out there is struggling, I am with you. Message me if you need anything at all. You can message me on Instagram, or you can comment down below if you just need to chat in there. We can all be there for each other. Everyone needs to keep strong in this. I hope everyone's doing okay and staying super healthy. We'll just get right into the video. It's very self-explanatory, and I like already explained some of this in the video too. And if I have any more thoughts, I won't be afraid to just like pop in and share them with you guys. But I just wanted to start this off by saying that. All right, here we go. Good morning. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Juliana, and today we're gonna follow a routine for isolation. I saw this on Twitter as like recommended to me, or maybe one of my friends retweeted it, but it was a schedule for the day and a list of things you can do to keep yourself busy, keep yourself on track, and keep your mental state more stable during this time. I do want to keep myself on a schedule, keep myself doing things, because the more I sit around, the more sad I am about everything, and the more stressed out I seem to be getting. So this schedule starts at 7 a.m. I'll link the schedule below and I'll put it somewhere here on the screen, but it starts at 7 a.m. and that is not realistic for me. I know that I would be even more miserable if I was getting up that early in the morning, so I do let myself sleep for as long as I can. Today I slept until like 10:30, and I just laid around in bed for a while, and honestly it's 11:30 now and I'm okay with that because it helps me deal with the day. Plus her schedule ends at 10 and there's absolutely no chance I'm gonna be asleep by 10 anyways, so I know I can still fit in all the things of the day even if I get up this late. It says in her thing that when she gets up, she gets dressed, she does skincare, she stretches, she makes her bed, and she eats breakfast. I think I should do all of those things. I already brushed my teeth because it bothers me not to brush my teeth the very first thing I do when I get up in the morning. So I am gonna do my makeup, partially because this is a YouTube video and I like to look good in them, but also because it helps me feel better about myself. I feel this way even just in regular everyday life. It just makes me feel better when I'm like put together and I look good for the day. So I'm gonna start with that and then we'll get the rest of this stuff done. I'll try to check in with you guys as much as I can, but I'm not gonna bother time-lapsing the makeup because that's kind of boring. Alrighty, so I'm back and we knocked off getting dressed, doing my makeup, and I did something with my hair too. A little bit of skincare in there too. I didn't show any of this stuff, it just wasn't like super interesting to watch, but I want to keep making it through the list of first things she suggests doing in the morning. So the next two things are stretch and make your bed. So I make my bed first and then we'll do a little stretching routine and then we'll see where we are.
Disagreed on Tammy, now you in Infinity, we 98, trust that he.
So I'm gonna move into stretching. I do love stretching, and since I'm working out at home, I'm also gonna foam roll just to get some of that muscle soreness out so that when I work out, hopefully later today, that I won't be quite as sore. I'm not gonna follow any particular routine. I have a stretching routine I usually use when I go to the gym anyway, so I'm just gonna run through that. It only takes about 5 minutes. I'll probably insert it here and I'll just speed it up for you guys, and then yeah, I will move on to breakfast after that. Alrighty, we stretched, all done with that. Time going to breakfast, which I will admit is kind of my brunch slash lunch at this point because I miss breakfast quite honestly. But the thing is, my eating and sleeping schedules are just so off right now. It's something I want to prioritize fixing the next week, but it means that I've been eating dinner really, really late. And then when I first wake up, I'm not even hungry. So it's only right now that I'm getting hungry anyway. So I'm just gonna head out into the kitchen and make something. We'll figure it out once we get up there. Alrighty, we made it to the kitchen. I'm just gonna throw together some breakfast right now. I'm really hungry, so I'm gonna make a lot of food, or like a seemingly lot of food. It's like the same thing I make every single time I video myself making breakfast. I'm just gonna make a quick omelet. So I'll probably just time lapse it. If you don't care about it, just skip over it. I know I make the same food every single time, so my apologies for that, but I will catch you guys when I'm eating breakfast.
He's got it all figured out. It's what they all say, yeah. Everyone's looking at me thinking that I'm different. Everyone's looking at me thinking that I'm living. But I don't really care what they all say. It's easier said than done. That guy, problems with everyone, but it all comes down to you. You are my anxiety. More than a feeling.
All done. So I have grapefruit and omelet that's kind of exploding. Like I discussed, I put too much food in it, and then my paprika garlic potatoes. So I have my breakfast and I'm gonna eat in bed. I'm sure that wasn't the goal of this. You're probably supposed to eat like at the table or like, you know, get yourself into a routine. But honestly, even when I'm not in a situation, I eat my breakfast in bed anyway. So I'm gonna eat my breakfast in bed and edit the first part of this video, and then when I get back to you guys, we'll move on to the next stage of her day. Alrighty, so the food was really good. I'm feeling very full now, and I'm sure it's gonna tide me over into my like midday ice cream break snack. We'll see whenever that occurs. So the next thing on her list is something for the soul, and she recommends either meditating or reading. I don't necessarily have a strong sense of meditation yet, so I am just gonna do some reading. This is the book I'm reading right now. It's The Luckiest Girl Alive. It's really good. I mentioned this in my last video. It was recommended to me and I'm really enjoying it, so I'm gonna try to read for a while. She recommends reading for about 30 minutes, so I'm gonna try to follow her schedule as best I can. I'm gonna create myself like a comfy little reading nook in my bed and then read for half an hour, and I'll see you guys after that.
You are my anxiety.
Okay guys, we're taking a break because apparently my Amazon package got delivered and I want to see if it actually arrived or not. So here we go. My package did arrive, so we're gonna open her up. I ordered this for a video I was going to make this week that I don't know if I'm going to make now that I'm basically stuck in the house, but whatever, opening packages is fun anyway. Okay, I just want to say, how dramatic is this? It's in a box with all this paper, and then when you open up the box, there's a box in the box. I think that's a bit dramatic, but that being said, my cat loves boxes, so she can just keep the box. So it's a tripod I ordered. It's for taking pictures. I'm not gonna probably use this for my camera very much, but I wanted to have it to take pictures of myself, like little solo photo shoots. Alrighty guys, so I read like 2 chapters. I don't know if it was actually a half hour, but it might have been a little bit more than that, but that's okay. And the next thing on her list is to do something productive. So she has suggestions like doing homework, doing your online classes, studying something. So I'm just gonna try to get a little bit ahead of my homework. My classes were canceled for the last week, but starting next week, my teachers either have, you know, like online lectures, just like homework online, or take home assignments. So I am gonna get going on that. I'm gonna look ahead in my calendar. I already logged all the dates that everything's going to be due. I'm just gonna do whatever is the closest due date to me. Alrighty, so here's my calendar, and right now we are the 19th, and I have stuff that's gonna be due all the way up to, it looks like the 9th. So the very first thing that's going to be due on my schedule is going to be the 25th, and these are just like minor assignment, like reading questions. And then this is like a large essay, another large essay. This is like an assignment kind of. These is like a number of assignments, including a video project. So I do have a lot of stuff to get done. But I'm just going to start knocking off the things that are due the soonest, and I'm going to start doing these like reading questions. Alrighty, so I did a few questions and then my computer died, and if I've ever heard of divine intervention, that definitely was it. So I'm just gonna take that as a sign, move on to the next thing. And the next thing is to have lunch, and as I explained earlier, I kind of skipped breakfast, so I had lunch at breakfast time on her schedule. So we're just gonna have a snack, and I'm kind of feeling some ice cream, so we're just gonna make our way over to the kitchen and grab some of that. There are lots of things that isolation can take away from me, but the happiness of ice cream is just not one of them. You know when the ice cream's like really frozen and it comes out in chunks? That annoys me. Alrighty, so I'm just gonna chill with my ice cream for a little bit, and then the next thing on her list is to do something outside. I have to imagine she doesn't live in literally any of Canada because there's not that much we can do. Her suggestions are like read and sunbathe, and neither of those are gonna be doable. So we're gonna go for a quick walk until I get too cold and I'm gonna come home. So I will see you after the ice cream when it's walk time. Okay guys, as promised, it's walk time. It's looking very cold out there, not really looking forward to going outside, but I do think it's healthy to get fresh air every day, so off we go. My goal is to the end of my street and back. I know it doesn't sound like very much, but it's like really cold out, so I feel like that's a good start. Best part of quarantine, you can go out with slippers on and there's no chance anyone's gonna be around to judge you. Okay guys, so I'm back from my walk and I changed into workout clothes. I know that's probably not necessary, but it makes me feel like I'm more of a routine if I'm like changing everything, like putting on pajamas at night, putting on clothes in the morning, putting on makeup falls into that category too, and then putting on clothes when I work out. And now I'm going to do the next part of what she recommends, which is something for the body. So she recommends things like yoga, HIIT, biking, treadmill, and then weight training. So for me, I'm going to do a core routine because I'm already doing core every second day for a video I'm making for you guys. So it's time for me to do that anyway, so I figure I might as well incorporate it into this video. I'll probably speed it up because you're going to get to see the whole routine anyway when that video comes out, but I'll just speed it up and I'll see you guys right after the workout. I might have caught the June blues. Yeah, I wanna drown myself inside the juice. Yeah, you know I keep on running from the truth. Was that not? I'm just a lonely fucking you. Now when I drive around, don't fill it up. Why it's getting colder when the sun comes out? Might just waste away, don't know what. Mission accomplished. We got our workout in today. That was something for the body. And hey there. My cat loves that new Amazon box, but she is so loud in it. Okay, so the next thing is something productive. I was thinking like what's productive that I can even do because I've already been editing this video and I already did schoolwork, but I read down her suggestion list and she has clean out drawers, clean or whiten your shoes, and then she has wash your makeup brushes. And I put this in my video where I talked about all the things you can do while you're stuck at home, and it's so true, and I haven't gotten around to it yet, so that is exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wash my makeup brushes. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be satisfying, so I'm gonna let you guys see a little bit of that, and then I will get right back into it, and the next thing after that is gonna be something for the heart. I've had the same makeup shampoo since like the dawn of time. It's like the regular Sephora one. It's still so full. Like, I do not go through this quickly at all, and that's what I'm gonna be using today. I don't use a lot of brushes, so these are the only ones I have for washing, but I mean, it takes a little while to shampoo each of them, so it's not like it's not gonna take me any time at all. But look how much better these look. So much staining gone. This one's kind of still stained, but that's just that. Anyway, our something productive is now done. So the next thing on my list is something for the heart, so like a hobby. And I was kind of struggling to decide what I wanted to do during this hobby time, and I decided I'm gonna edit this video and work on another video that has to go up as well, because that's what I do for hobbies. So yeah, I'm just gonna edit this video and then I'll get back to you guys. So after something for the heart, she had something fun on the list. So my sister and I decided to make a TikTok because even though I'm really bad at them, I just love learning TikTok dances. You guys can go check out my TikTok. It's Jules with 2S Murph. I'll put the name on the screen. I ended up posting the TikTok. My dancing is horrible, but it was totally worth it because I have so much fun learning these. But yeah, she recommends being lazy, like watching Netflix and movies, board games, social media, stuff like that as your something fun for the day. Alright, no more natural light, but it's dinner time. We're almost at the end of this whole scheduled day, so that's kind of awesome. My mom made dinner, which I'm sure is gonna be great. I'll show you guys what she made, and then I'm just gonna have dinner with my family. I think it's important for the sake of socializing that you eat dinner with your family and you do something, at least get out of bed a couple times a day. But anyway, here we go. That looks really good. It's just like a butter chicken stir fry that we're having. I'm not having too much. I'm not super hungry right now, but I'll probably eat more later. Alrighty guys, this day is complete. She has one more thing left, that's just her winding down period. She has lots of suggestions like a face mask, expressing gratitude, shower, take a bath, etc. And then she's at the bedtime for herself. I'm not gonna expect that of myself. So it's pretty close to 10 now. I'm not quite ready to sleep, so I'm just gonna watch some Netflix or read for a while. But anyway, you guys, I hope you really enjoyed this video. I thought it was really interesting. I think it did help me to feel a little bit more structured and meaningful in my day-to-day. Absolutely, if you enjoyed it, please subscribe to my channel. I'm making so much content right now and I'm so excited to share it all. I am so appreciative of all the new subscribers I have. Thank you so much, you guys. And I really appreciate all the views in my last video. It's one of the videos that I've had with the most success, honestly, so I appreciate that so much. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed yet. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and comment more ideas down below for other videos. Don't forget, reach out to me if you need anything. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys. Bye.